Hi everybody, this is Lorien and this is your October reading for Sagittarius, November reading for Sagittarius. I'm having to do this live, which will be uploaded later on, simply because my other laptop's kind of given up the ghost, so bear with me please until I figure out the funds to get another laptop and keep you guys updated with your free readings, basically. So like I say, this is going to be your November reading for Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Sun, and Sagittarius Rising. And this is going to encompass a lot of different things in the energies of November, but it is general. So I would recommend that you take a look and see what's coming up for you guys in your other aspects of your chart as well. If you do want a private reading with me, the link as to where to get one is in the description box below. At this point, all donations, all reading funds will probably go towards the purchase of a brand new laptop, because I want to get some good information to you guys, and I can't seem to do it as regularly when my laptops aren't working. So let me just see if I can dip this down slightly so you can see the cards a little bit more. Like I say, I'm using my Mac at the moment, which was actually gifted to me by a client of mine. But it's very, very difficult. I don't know whether it's different because, you know, it's an American laptop and I'm in the UK and it just doesn't want to work as much. But there we go. Let's see what's coming through with Sagittarius. Okie dokie. You got a lot of good things, actually. Not really any negatives. And I would say that there's quite a good joy coming through. So you have the Four of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Fool, Temperance, the Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Sword. So only one swords, and it seems like you've got a very even balance. And at the bottom, you have the Seven of Cups. So let's have a look and see what they seem to be bringing up for you here. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot, by the way, and we will be taking a card from the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. Okay. All right, so the Four of Wands and Temperance is really speaking to me in regards to how you see yourself at this point in time. It could be that you're not really sure as to how you want to view yourself, and people are telling you to, you know, settle down, have this sort of family relationship, or make sure that you're building a home, whereas you just kind of want to have your own time, really. This is about balancing your health. So it could be that while everyone's saying that you need to do it one way or the other, you kind of taking a departure from that now. You're taking a departure as to what everyone else expects of you. And although you do have stability and harmony coming through here very strongly, I do feel that there's just a case that you just kind of want to take a break for yourself sometimes. And I think that it would be really good for you, and happy birthday for those of you, if your birthday is at the end of November, to actually take some time for your birthday. And I think that it's going to be good for you to manifest this month, because it does feel like there's a celebration coming through, and it does feel like there's a lot going on for you. But I just feel that a lot of this is created from other people's expectations and other people's wants and needs for you rather than your own. So that could cause you a little bit of feeling constraint and things like that. So I would recommend that you sort of believe a little bit more within yourself, if you can, and just try to pursue your own dreams and pursue what it is you would like to gain rather than waiting for other people. And then we have the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Now the Page and the Ace, this is a really, really strong card duet here, because this is showing that you do have the manifestation ability, the inspiration, the creation that's coming through, the ideas that are going to get you to where you need to be. You also have the Page of Pentacles, so this is about your new enterprise. This is you setting sail and, you know, making the preparations to take the journey that you need to take, mapping yourself out, being diligent, To some of you, that might seem really boring, but I think for the benefit of yourself, you are going to find that this is actually the best thing you could possibly do, because it's giving you that kind of steady launching pad. And I do think that there's a lot going on, basically, that you will find over the course of the next few weeks, maybe not even just in November, that you find that you're actually progressing, you find that you're moving towards something that you really enjoy. There's something that's calling to you, there's something that feels like, you are included here, you are embracing something here. And that, I think, is key for you to feel as though you're making waves or you're making progress in your life. Because for some of you, I feel like you've been feeling stuck. I think that you've wanted change, you've wanted movement, you've wanted escapism. And actually, this is what the Eight of Cups provides too. It does provide escapism. Something maybe that you've put a lot of work into no longer gives you purpose or doesn't feel like you want it anymore. So the Seven of Pentacles indicates that you do have some profit coming in, your investment maybe finally paying off so you can move on to the next thing. So for some of you, I think it's just hang on a little bit because it is coming, the reward is coming. For those of you, I think you've got all you can out of this investment and you need to walk away now. This could be because of a loved one no longer doing what they can. And you may feel that, hang on a second, I'm putting my all into this and you're not doing that in return. So that could be an issue. But I do feel a lot of you is a project, something personal that you've put a lot of work into. You've tried hard to look into things, to develop things, to have this perseverance, because a lot of times the 7 is about having faith. And you do have 2 7s here. But I just think there's a great deal of tenacity coming through here. I do feel like you're going to keep going no matter what other people may say, no matter how you may perceive it. You are still just going to continue on and develop yourself in a positive way, because this is a need to be down to earth, and this is a need to have a routine. As much as you may hate it, I do think that you are going to be able to kind of move past that and actually see something different coming through. I mean, the Fool, it may be that you worry a little bit after the fact of doing it, so you may jump and you may be spontaneous and you may have that faith, and to other people they may go, what the heck are you doing? But with this one here, this is just kind of saying, look, don't have anxious nights, don't despair. There is a new dawn coming through here. All you need to do is change your perspective a little bit and maybe take that faith into something malleable that you can actually take hold of, that you can move into your own self and your own sense of encouragement, that sort of feeling that comes through and gives you that sense of triumph. That's the word that I think is needed. But you may have too many options. You may be allowing your imagination to run away with you, or running away with your imagination, because this is something that you may be presented with a lot of options, where you want to do so many things at any given time, and you want to go this and do this and do this and do this. Just kind of take it slow if possible. You don't have to do everything at once. You just have to kind of try and, balance yourself a little bit better, because I think here it could be very easy to get carried away with what you're creating and go this avenue, this avenue, this avenue, and you have your fingers in so many pies. But I think it would benefit you to kind of focus on one thing in November and try and put all your effort into that, whether that's the improvement of a relationship, the improvement of your finances or your health. No matter what other people say, I do think you're going to take counsel, but I do think that a lot of it is to do with how you want to be perceived and how you perceive yourself. So that might be changing. You may be taking a step away from doing something like being obedient. You may not want to do that anymore. So take time to see how you're feeling and how you're going into this and developing. So I'm just going to see what's coming up. Okay. Clear endeavor. Well, there you go. So this clear endeavor seems to come through with saying, as long as you have a very crystal clear vision and understanding of where you need to go, what you want to do, what you want to change, I think you can put that in your mind's eye and actually continue with it. If you're all the Sevens of Cups and stuff like that, you're going to have a difficulty because your attention will be sporadic and, you know, your focus will be on various different things. So if you can, I would advise that you focus a lot on what you want to attain rather than what other people feel that you should do. And that's sometimes quite difficult because you want to please other people, but at the same time, you can't please them all. That is never something that you can do. So somebody may say, well, I relied on you to do this. Well, sorry, mate, but can't do that because this isn't in my best interests. So it seems like it's quite good for you, actually, Sagittarius. Do let me know in the comments below as to how things go for you. I would love to hear back from you. But in the meantime, take care. If you do want a private reading with myself, the link is below as always. But I do think that there's a lot of growth coming in for you. And blessed be, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye-bye.